tonight down to a low of 1 degree with clearing skies, and that means another sunny start to tomorrow. Just a few clouds through the afternoon, very similar to today, but the wind is a bit stronger out of the northwest, 25 to 50 kilometers per hour, and a high of 11 degrees. Now, increasing cloud Thursday night, so it's going to lead us into a mainly cloudy Friday. Still some sunny breaks in there and staying dry with a high of 10. If you live Oshawa eastward, could see a few spotty showers Friday night into Saturday morning. Otherwise, Saturday, a mix of sun and cloud in 12. Early morning showers on Sunday, pretty light in nature at this point, and then more sun through the afternoon, also a high of 12. Overnight tonight, we're down to a low of 1 degree. Downtown Toronto, partly cloudy and 8 degrees.
Coming up at the bottom of the hour, the latest in the war on COVID-19. The province reporting its highest number of cases in a single day. Now Toronto Public Health tonight confirming more deaths at a long-term care home, more than a dozen outbreaks at other homes. Police have started handing out hefty fines, people not following the distancing directives. The latest straight ahead.
This is 680 News.
Everyone can do their part to slow COVID-19. Wash your hands thoroughly and often with soap and water. Practice physical distancing and stay at home if you're sick. If concerned you have symptoms, take Ontario's online self-assessment. The most common symptoms of COVID-19 are fever, cough, and difficulty breathing. And if you've been exposed to COVID-19, have any symptoms, or have traveled outside Canada, you should self-isolate for 14 days. Visit ontario.ca/coronavirus for more information. Paid for by the Government of Ontario.
Know the moment it happens.
Subscribe to 680 News breaking news alerts on your mobile.
Powered by the Monitor and Center Home Security.
Visit 680news.com. This is 680 News. The finance minister says the federal government's pulling out all the stops to get us through this challenging time.
He says the government's wage subsidy program for large and small businesses will cost about $71 billion.
To allow companies to make sure they can bring their employees back on staff, that they get a wage subsidy of up to 75% of pre-crisis wages, up to $847. And it's not just for companies, it's for nonprofits, organizations that have seen a significant decrease in their revenue because of this crisis.
The subsidy program is expected to offset the cost of emergency benefits for workers and reduce the spend of those benefits to $24 billion. Morneau says the government is also finding a way to give businesses access to credit as the pandemic crisis unfolds. From the Canadian Press, I'm Roger Ward.
Canada's Chief Public Health Officer continues to push the social distancing message, but Theresa Tam says it doesn't mean to cut everybody out of your life.
It is important to remember that while we are keeping physically apart, we are all joined as Canadians in a vital collective effort to preserve health and save lives across our country. So please continue to reach out and find ways to connect and to support others who may be having a particularly difficult time.
But she says she is heartened to hear the many stories about how people are staying connected virtually. Coming up in 60 seconds, the midweek markets with your friend Richard Southern.
680 News Time, 725.
All right, let's put the pieces together on today's trading session. Not such a hot one. Stock selling off here on the first of the month. The TSX down 502 points, 3 3/4% to 12,876. The Dow fell 973 points, 4.4% to 20,943. Investors spooked some. Davila also using what she's calling her strongest possible terms to urge people to stay home as much as possible. I'm Mohamed Qureshi. Health authorities are again repeating the message of isolation, social distancing, and ordering essentials online for delivery or pickup. That last message seems to be getting through. We are seeing a substantial amount of wait times for grocery delivery, and that's if it's available at all. 680 Stuart McGinn joins us live with more. Stuart? Yeah, Scott, it's a difficult situation that's developed due to the recommendations from health officials we've heard for so many days now.
Limiting outings to get essentials like groceries as much as possible. Ideally, once a week.
And as people do that, online grocery store orders and deliveries are now more popular than ever. Metro posting an online message to shoppers. They're limiting the quantity of certain items that can be ordered while warning them that they may experience website problems because of increased traffic. People trying to order from Gateway Grocery are having next to no luck. The store's online delivery calendar is full as far as it goes which is currently all the way to April 21st. And in an online message, Loblaw CEO Galen Weston is asking customers to order several days ahead of time, with processing times of an hour now up to at least 4 days. And tonight, we're even seeing issues with the company's website that shows no option for delivery times at all. But a reminder, with all this, if you're actually heading out to the store, city officials are asking you try to limit those trips to just once per week. Reporting live, Stuart Begin, 680 News.
New cases of COVID-19 continue to surge in New York. Almost half of the 200,000 cases of COVID-19.
And York Regional Police say, despite the rumors on social media, they are not issuing tickets when there are two people in a car. Halton Regional Police saying the same. Peel Regional Police say, no, we're not stopping cars and asking people where they're going and handing out tickets. But yes, tickets are actually being handed out for valid reasons, making grades as major on the police for up to 14 people as of this morning, each getting a ticket of $750. With all the surcharges, it's $880. And another Toronto officer tweeting later about a group of guys caught together drinking at a bus shelter, and they each got a ticket of $880. Hashtag social distancing. I'm Mark Decker.
City News Time, 8:05. Toronto's top doctor is concerned about the spike in cases today, using her strongest recommendation to order sick people to stay home. Your 680's Mohan Qureshi.
There has been a 500% jump in the number of COVID-19 cases in Toronto in just the last 2 weeks.
And as your medical officer of health, responsible for protecting the city's health, your health, I am deeply concerned.
As medical officer of health, Dr. Eileen Davila feeling obligated to tighten things up.
I am using these powers as medical officer of health, every power I have available to me to make new measures.
Alpine Credit. I'm looking for a home renovation loan, but do I get to see the rates first?
Yep, we're 100% transparent.
Okay. What's your greatest fear?
Dancing in public.
What do you find hard about relationships?
Being honest about when I'm hurt.
Can I have a loan?
Oof, yes. If you own your home, you're approved.
Alpine Credits, where homeowners get approved, and we're afraid of dancing in public but not of showing our rates. They're posted at alpinecredits.ca. Alpine Credits. Some conditions apply. Federal license 12616.
This is All News Radio, 680 News.
Partly cloudy, 7 degrees in downtown Toronto. Good evening from the 680 News Broadcast Center. I'm Scott Burnett.
And I'm Caitlin Later. The top stories this hour.
Performance and durability. But did you know that our fiberglass windows were carefully selected by building professionals for the Greenpeace National Headquarters, Canada's Greenest Home, and CMHC's Healthy House? It's no coincidence that vinyl, wood, or aluminum windows were not selected for these projects. Visit us at our Factory Direct showroom or at inlinefiberglass.com.
Toronto Public Health is confirming 6 more COVID-19 related deaths at long-term care facilities in the city and close to 20 outbreaks.
There's a lot of fake news on social media this April Fool's Day about GTA police and how they're enforcing social distancing. We'll tell you what's real and what's not.
For those staying inside as much as possible, getting grocery delivery might be harder than it sounds. A handful of stores are experiencing order backups.
Hospitals overflowing and morgues overwhelmed. New York State now makes up almost half of all COVID cases in the U.S., with the peak a month away.
Raptors president Masai Ujiri tips his cap to the NBA's commissioner, while the Leafs lock up a pair of young defensemen.